Yeah, we're supposed to be on 30 minutes ago, but we had some technical difficulties that were unbeknownst to us.
Yeah.
We tried to get some shit started and the shit wouldn't start, so that's where we at. This where we at. We live on Facebook. Did we get any email notifications for YouTube?
I think I just did. Yep, I did.
We on YouTube, we on Twitch. Come on in the room. Tell the pastor say, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor and he writes out all my scriptions. Oh, he gives me all my medicine up in the room. Tell the pastor say.
Mm-mm-mm. So let me go ahead and send out the links because I know there's people waiting.
You got to ding that bell, Pat, if you want to get the notifications on YouTube. You got to hit that bell, man.
Show do.
You got to hit that bell. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, Brittany.
Update your email address.
What?
Pat say he don't get them. He say he did hit the notification bell.
Sometimes you have to take it off and do it again. YouTube likes to discriminate on black producers.
See, don't try to mumble that shit. I'll get us canceled. Like Nino. Hey,
Nah, it's
might,
true.
this might be viewers' choice if y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about because we had a game night set up, which probably still may happen. We just working through it as we get on. We didn't want to be too late. We only 28 minutes late.
No, how you soaking some mud bugs? Let me get a little bit of that. Let me get about 4 pounds, five
So yeah,
pounds.
that's the Crawfessor down here in San Antonio. What the size looking like, Crawfessor? The size still good?
Hold on, Ken. I'm gonna go get some hot sauce for my popcorn.
Well, you had that popcorn 45 minutes.
Hey, it's good. I'll be right back. Don't be talking about me while I'm gone.
Let me talk about Joya while she away. Now, you know she be getting on me when I be getting up, going to the bathroom and shit. God, the size going down. I guess I'm gonna hold out till next season. So as long as I can, I gotta square up a debt. Man, we really ain't got nothing to talk about. We was gonna play a game, so we ain't really do no research on those stories. So hopefully we can get Joy. You can piss me off to where we can get a rant going tonight. I'm on that Casamigo. Damn light so bright on that bottom. That Casamigo, how I do this? There we go. Got a
I
block.
just got a little. Let's see if y'all can see. Y'all can't see the light shining too bright. A little white wine, you know.
What's up, mama?
Hello, mother.
Oh, Popeye's Nuggets. Hey, Pat done just triggered me. Let me tell y'all something. I just posted on Facebook. Popeyes, hear me and hear me good. Count your fucking days.
Why? What happened?
Them fucking nuggets are trash.
Wait, nuggets?
They got chicken nuggets. It didn't get the craze like the chicken sandwich because last time we had that chicken sandwich, that's when COVID started. It started at Popeyes. That's when the outbreak happened.
I blame Popeyes.
Popeye started off after the whole thing, the whole fiasco. We had to go on lockdown after the chicken sandwiches. Couldn't even find a chicken sandwich. People quitting, lines going all out down the road and shit. But them damn chicken nuggets, y'all can throw them bitches away. It could be a limited time. It could be over tonight. I wouldn't give a shit if they never sold another piece of chicken nugget in life. So the picture you see on TV or maybe on your delivery apps, they look like crispy little like chicken nuggets. Like really, they fucking chicken is cut up.
That's
But
like Chick-fil-A.
nah, don't ever disrespect Chick-fil-A. That's God's country there. So look,
I know that, but I'm just saying Chick-fil-A. They look
man,
like it's
they
cut
close.
up.
No, but they know, but they got real 100% chicken, and it's
Right.
good. And you can get a grill. You can give a grilled option, but the batter they use ain't the same batter they use on their chicken. It was merely. It was like soft. They forgot my sauce. It was like a bunch of batter and one little chicken, like really like a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget surrounded by a pound of batter. That shit was nasty, unseasoned,
Okay, so
nasty as fuck.
here's my theory on Popeyes, right? You only eat Popeyes chicken when you want crust.
Ain't no crust.
Yes, on the spicy chicken, yes, there is. You only get Popeyes when you just want crust.
I can't have spice. I got acid reflux.
Well, I like the spicy chicken, and whenever I go to Popeyes, the main thing I be doing is eating the skin off the chicken.
It really fucked up my midday meal because as I'm sitting here now, I'm fucking hungry. I ate like four of them bitches and I just sat the rest to the side. I had some they forgot my sauce. I had some McDonald's sauce. Bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all, I would not even tell y'all Bushes is all hey, but look, Bushes is crispy. After one time, never getting them again. Those
Bush's is
bacon,
pretty good, but it's not as seasoned as Popeyes.
it be hit and miss though. But
I like they gizzards.
don't try, they be too hard. You gotta get them hot, hot. But don't get the Popeyes. I'm telling you now, I don't care if Popeyes come and try to give me an endorsement deal saying if you tell them it's good, we'll give you Popeyes free for a year. I don't want
Popeyes. I did not taste them. I have nothing to say. This is all Ken.
don't taste.
If you want to give
Let me
me an
tell you this.
endorsement deal,
Let me tell you
I'll eat
something.
y'all biscuits, and y'all
If,
biscuits is
if
cat
you
litter.
let me tell you something. If you wanna, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think the liquor hit me already. Here you go. If you want to ruin your evening, and if you don't be hungry, go with somebody so I can share them and dislike them the same, so you don't waste your money. Get your little 8 piece, and you can eat two and throw the other six away.
Well, you talking about the gizzards?
That'll be four and four.
You talking about the gizzards? Or you talking about Popeyes
I'm
nuggets?
on Popeyes. I'm on Popeyes nasty ass chicken nuggets that ain't chicken nuggets.
Hey,
Rashida,
Rashida.
you got the damn link. Come on.
Okay, so this is what I feel about Popeyes biscuits. Popeyes biscuits is kitty litter that's been shaped in a bath bomb container.
Let me tell you something.
They just
The,
pack it in there
the
and
biscuit
spread
I
a little
had
butter
today,
on it.
the biscuit I had today had a little nostalgia to it, like 1991.
They
No cap.
biscuits nasty.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know biscuits.
They
But
biscuits dry.
no, listen. I understand what you're saying because I've had some terrible incidences with the biscuits. But I'm telling you today, it was soft. It was flaky. I put my grape jelly on it. I really wish I had another one. I'm telling you, that was the best biscuit experience at Popeyes. So I guess they fucked up the chicken nugget recipe to work on the goddamn biscuit recipe because the biscuit was actually good.
No, they take Popeyes biscuits and crumble them up and put them on the hospital floor when somebody throw up in the emergency room. That's what it should be used for, because that's what it can do. It can soak up shit.
Church's honey butter biscuits, Red Lobster biscuits are trash.
What up, Wayla? Church's honey buddy hunter. Lord, I can't even.
That word beat your ass. Hey, Tom, I think she tried to say Church's honey butter biscuit, but she choked on it like a Popeyes biscuit. That's you.
See, just thinking about Popeyes biscuits got my mouth dry. See? Yes, but the honey butter biscuits from Church's is the best. I will go to Popeyes, get the spicy chicken, and then go to Church's and get the biscuits just so I can have a complete meal.
That's a fact. Popeyes got a strawberry lemonade now. It's pretty good, dude. I ordered frozen. They didn't send me a frozen one. Kind of pissed off about that. But I saved it because I said this might go good with my Casamigos, and I have a Casamigo lemonade latte margarita, and it's doing me well.
No, Wayla. I don't care what location. Any Popeyes I go to, I will not eat the biscuit.
Joy
The
and I,
best.
Joy and I black. She don't support HBCUs, and she hates women.
Wow, really? That's what we doing?
This is the thing, man. No matter how bad we talk about them, we gonna go get them.
Okay. The best
Man,
way to the best way
send your cousin the link.
who Rashida?
Yeah.
Rashida, tell me how you want me to send the link. You want me to text it to you or email it? You got a computer and some headphones?
That answer is no and no. Man, man, if you ever on the hookah, man, my homegirl Piff put me on to this. I'm doing orange mint and blueberry mint mix.
Oh, that's what I was saying. The best way to eat a Popeyes biscuit is you take it and you put it in a napkin, you punch it, and you throw it in the trash can. That's the best way to eat it.
Enjoy your torture puppies on Sunday.
Goddamn lie. How you gonna say that your dog don't even like you? Oh, we never did the opening. Go ahead.
Henry, Crawford, I'm gonna get with you in a second. What's up, everybody? You know what it is. We 12 minutes into this thing and we just getting to the intro. This is Maybe I'm Tripping with Big Ken. Go ahead.
Enjoy the Queen. I don't know what all that was.
I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. This Casamigo got my eyes looking like Michael Jordan, them dark whites.
Like Boosie, I got them yellow eyes like my daddy eyes.
I got them yellow eyes like my daddy eyes. But Boosie said his eyes clearing up since he done let some of the drugs go. Because he was talking about other artists and how you can see when they sneaking and geeking and their eyes a certain type of way. But he had that kidney situation, so that could have been that too.
Yeah,
Though.
he had kidney and liver problems.
Yeah.
So that's what that was.
They got them yellow eyes like my dad eyes.
So we were gonna play a game today. We were gonna play Utter Nonsense. I don't know if anybody has the game. I was trying to get it online so we could play it online. Only because I know that I would be better at it than Ken.
Please, I'm a chameleon.
Okay. I mean, we can try to play it.
How,
But
Sway?
I don't know. We gotta find the cards. The game that was online has the cards, but it won't let me download it. So, unfortunately, it would have been really nice to play that.
But Crawfester, any smoke shop, they have them. But I'm gonna say in your area, go to GoPuff and see if they have them on there. You can get a nice one really cheap, and the tobacco is cheaper than going into a smoke shop. So if you got GoPuff, go to GoPuff and look up hookah. If you have any questions, I can send you some pictures of which ones to probably get, and you'll have a wonderful experience. Hey, I'll be right back.
Hurry up.
I done broke the seal. Shit, I've been drinking for 30 minutes waiting on you.
I worked, okay?
Girl, you call that work?
Yes.
Shit.
Let's see. I'm going to try to look up something that we can play because Ken is tripping. Big tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Had to put the plug in there. I'm going to just go off of this one. And I want the chat to judge us.
Bruh, I might put me some crawfish pies in the oven tonight.
Crawfish pies sound good. I ain't had them since the casino. All right.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we won't be able to play them without the cards, Ken. It's too complicated.
Listen, test me out. Just give me one. What's up, super casual?
What up, Super Boom? We call him Super Casual. We call him Boom. Super Boom. Casual Boom. He got all kind of nicknames.
Man, look. What you think about Beyonce and Jay-Z's house being vandalized with arson?
What? I didn't hear about that.
Their home in New Orleans was vandalized with arson. Reports say that there was a suspicious person call at first, but when police got to the scene, the house was on fire. So it took 22 firefighters to get the fire out. The fire burned for at least 2 hours.
I agree with Latrice. Um, they wanted that money, bro. They probably was like, we don't want to ever live in New Orleans again, or we probably ain't never gonna go there. If we do, we can get a hotel, blase blase, wooty woo. And they probably like, let's just get the insurance money.
No, I don't believe that. Cause no, here's the thing. There was another house that caught fire in the area too. So, bro, Rashida asked for the link, man.
She asked for the link. I'm gonna send it to her.
But Miss Terry the T, we talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z house being vandalized by fire in the New Orleans area. Somebody in New Orleans burning them people's house down. Hayden.
I think, man, when you can prove that it's arson, there's a fine line between a stranger and somebody who knows you. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep, insurance claim.
Why are you hating on these people, bro? Is every fire an insurance claim or just because it's them? You one of them people that's talking about something, they got another house. They ain't got to worry about that house. Let it burn to the ground. They're going to get the money and go do something else. Shut up.
You shut up. That's the way.
You one of them haters talking about when Jeff Bezos and that dude from Virgin Mobile went to spend all that money to go to. Here's the thing. They didn't go to space.
Jeff Bezos said he going hover.
They didn't go to space.
They didn't. Why not?
They spent all that money. They did not. They did not break the atmosphere. They went up real high for 11 minutes and came down hard as fuck with that parachute in that dick-shaped plane.
Rashida, I sent the link to your DM, girl. Answer that thing.
But they didn't even go to space. Here's the thing: they went up there for 11 minutes. They took pictures inside the aircraft, and nobody took pictures of the Earth. Nobody took pictures of the moon. Nobody took pictures of a star. Them motherfuckers ain't really go.
I put it like this: if you can leave Earth's atmosphere, that's good enough for me. I ain't trying to go to no other planet. I ain't trying to go to the moon. I ain't trying to go all the way around the Earth. I just want to go up, see it. Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, they got stars. Oh wow, look, we up here, no gravity. Haha, and put me back down. That's it. I don't need to see everything. I don't need to go all the way around and explore Mars and all of that shit.
But
if Ken built a rocket, what shape would it be? It would be in the shape of that hookah.
Nah, put it in the shape of a dumbbell or maybe a 45-pound plate. I put it in the shape of a fleur de lis. But man, them motherfuckers wasted all that money. Now I'm sounding like them haters now, but 11 minutes. They had one guy, I think he sent his son, he paid $28 million for a ticket to go to go into space with these people or space. And he had a scheduling conflict. He couldn't make the flight, so he sent his son instead. You done spent $28 million. What the hell you got to do that'll stop you from doing some shit like that? That's like buying a Ferrari and just saying, you know what, keep the money. I don't really want it. That's crazy.
That's like buying a house on a great property with a view and everything. Exactly. Came back full circle, huh?
I beat you to the punchline. I already knew where you was going with this.
Yeah. Came back full circle. Now, speaking of space, Lil Uzi Vert is going to buy a planet.
You beat me into that transition. Let me tell you something about stupid ass Uzi.
Hey, don't say stupid ass Uzi. I happen to be a Uzi fan.
Yeah, we know. And you don't like Eminem or Taylor Swift.
I like Eminem. I don't like Taylor Swift.
But listen.
Eminem is the GOAT.
How can you buy something that no one owns?
Easy.
How?
You don't actually own it. You're just buying it to say that I'm putting a name to it. Just like Adopt a Highway, or when you do the little sentimental gifts and get somebody a star and name this star after you. You don't own that shit. You just pay to put a name on it. That's not yours.
Oh, here's the thing. He's not buying a planet. Phonetically, that sentence doesn't make sense because you can't buy something that no one owns. It doesn't have any value, so you can't buy it.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so tell me this. So what you're telling me is that they got blades of grass outside of my yard. Doesn't belong to anybody. It's just grass.
It's your yard, so it's your grass.
Here's the thing. But no, here's the thing. I don't own this property. So I go out there and pick the grass and say, I'm finna buy this plot of grass. But no one owns it. No one owns a blade of grass. Who does he give the money to?
NASA?
NASA don't own space.
This probably maybe he's donating money for research, and they're like, okay, well, if you donate money to our research group, then you get to name this planet. But all I gotta say is Soulja Boy did it first. He copied his whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
Let's kiss me through the phone.
Soulja Boy did it first, though. Soulja had Soulja Planet or whatever back in the day.
Don't tell him, man. I'm sitting there thinking about, because I'm active on TikTok now, and I'm realizing Soulja Boy has 2 songs on TikTok that are like really trending, and I didn't know that he's still making good music out here. People can hate on him all they want. He's making good music.
Who?
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy?
Yeah, he got. I can't think of the fucking song,
but you want to talk about Lil Uzi?
Man, Soulja Boy is a pillar in the community, a scholar and a gentleman. Look at that. She want a goddamn link. She still ain't on. That's why I don't be taking her serious.
Who, Rashida?
Yeah.
Let me see if she even checked my message.
Probably not. She probably up there doing something she ain't got no business.
No, she ain't checked it. No.
I always want to be on in the videos, dancing.
Okay, so there was a couple of things that I did see. Let's see. So did you see the whole debacle with Kevin Hart and
It wasn't a debacle, man. Nick Cannon bought this man a llama for his fucking birthday.
It was funny as hell.
Not to me.
The way he handled it way better than I would have. If a llama showed up at my damn house with a harness on, just standing there, I would have been like, oh, you got to take this back. Like, can you even legally own a llama?
Yeah, you can own llamas in the city limits. I don't think they're not considered They're considered like livestock.
Why would you want that? That's a whole lot of food and a whole lot of shit to pick up, and I ain't for it.
Here's the thing: they got the money to pay for it, but the thing about it is, they're better than guard dogs.
How? What the hell is Alma gonna do besides spit on you?
They'll chase you and trample you. Like people who have ranches, they get llamas instead of dogs because they're multi-purpose. If you have a ranch or a farm, but if you have an intruder come in your yard, your llama will attack him. No questions asked. It's no get this llama this piece of meat or give him this dog food and they'll go do their little thing or whatever. But no, llamas will attack you.
I'm sorry.
Google it.
You might as well get a kangaroo.
Google it, Chuck.
Them niggas will beat your ass.
You can't tame a kangaroo. But Joe P say you must don't like Jay-Z.
No. Jay-Z burnt that house down.
Yeah, man. Pat say he want a llama. You know Margin not finna go for that.
I want a goat.
Jesus Christ. You want the ones that faint?
The pygmy goats. They're so cute. All right.
You just wanted to torment it, so you want to call Peter. But Luella got it. They got the song Make It Clap, Clap, Clap. Make it clap, clap, clap. Draco. Soldier. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
You done?
Crawfester say, what's with Joy and Jay-Z?
Well, somebody agree with me. Mr. Crawfish Man said, I'm with Joy on Jay-Z. You spelled my name wrong, but I'll accept it. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, super casual goats are delicious as well, but the baby ones are for pets. And once you name it, you can't eat it. That's it.
Shit.
What you talking about?
Shit.
Once you name it, you can't eat it. It's a pet. It's family then.
Girl, I ain't never birthed no damn animal besides my son who eats like one. That motherfucker don't never get full.
So, did you guys see the new Space Jam movie?
Fun fact and black blasphemy. I never saw the original.
You never saw the originals?
Never saw the original Space Jam. I was too busy working and paying bills when it came out. I never saw Space Jam. Not even pieces of it. Now, if it was a snippet that came across my radar, but I can't even say that it's enough to even remember. I remember the NBA players were possessed with. I couldn't tell you who was in the motherfucker. Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny. That's all I know.
That was a classic movie.
No, Paid in Full is a classic movie. Space Jam is a cartoon.
I only recently seen Paid in Full about at least like 7 years ago.
Just seen it 7 years ago. You know how much it's changed in 7 years? We'd have been on a whole lockdown for 2.
I know that, but I'm just saying it was something that apparently you gotta see it with the year it come out or you ain't shit.
You gotta see it when it dropped. And I have not seen the original Space Jam. I'm not gonna see the new Space Jam. Fun fact, I didn't even see the new The Lion King.
I just recently seen the new Lion King like maybe 3 weeks ago.
Hey.
And I actually liked it. I was a little skeptical because ain't no shade or nothing. Beehive don't sting me. But Beyonce hasn't always been known for her acting. And so I just thought that the voice wouldn't
Temptation.
The voice wouldn't carry. You know what I'm saying?
Fighting Temptation, you say she didn't. That was a theatrical masterpiece.
I'm not talking about that. I was talking about Obsessed.
I never saw it. It was a slow grind for me. I didn't see it. Super Casual Boom Paid in Full is a African American masterpiece.
It's about people in the hood in New York. Cameron was the villain, which he played a really good villain. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie. I don't trust Cameron to this day. I don't care if you do got a pink fur coat on.
Here's the
I
thing.
don't trust you.
I got a customer. Her husband looks just like the light skinned dude that that was trying to set up Ace and shot Cameron in the end. Looks just like him. Same afro. I think he cut his hair down. Same afro. And like, look, so she came and got the food or whatever. So then I messaged her. I said, you know, your husband was wrong. What he tried to do Ace. She was like, everybody tells him that. That dude looked just like that cop from that movie.
So, fun fact, I had a crush on Mekhi Phifer when I was a little girl. He was always so cute to me. Now he not so cute. But Mekhi Phifer was that dude. I ain't gonna lie. Money making Mitch.
I'm broke, baby. Broke, baby. Super Casual said, Obsessed was trash.
I mean, yeah, but I guess to get back on topic with the Space Jam, I seen it. I seen, of course, the old one is a classic. I can put that on and watch that all day, every day. And the new one, it had more technology in it. It was, and I liked it because of the video game aspect in it. And I'm a gamer, so that's what kind of caught my eye about it. It was okay. But then I had to realize that people are bashing the movie, saying that because the report was the original Space Jam director criticizes the new sequel and saying the truth is LeBron ain't Michael. I don't think the celebrity had anything to do with it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've never been a LeBron fan, and I always stand for MJ, the greatest of all times, the GOAT. But at the same time, LeBron is great in his own right, so you got to give him that.
First active first active billionaire athlete.
Right. And so now I'm not gonna spoil it anymore, but after watching it, um, I will say that people were criticizing it because back then I think there were more innuendos in there that made it like adults understood it. So you can watch it as a kid and not get those, and then you can watch it as an adult and be like, oh shoot, when Bugs Bunny kissed Lola Rabbit, he went stiff as a board and hit the ground. It's like, oh, he got an erection. Like we can catch on stuff like that as older people, and I
You
think,
talking so vulgar, they ain't gonna sit there and say erection. Just say like a dick got hard.
well, I'm just saying that's how they played it off in the cartoon. But the new one, I think, it was just for children.
It was dumb. Both of them was dumb.
How you gonna say that you ain't
I'm
seen it?
not a LeBron fan. Here's the thing: watching movies like that is like watching The Matrix Reloaded. A lot
But
of overpriced animation.
Joe, LeBron is overrated.
Yeah, he is.
What? We agree on something?
He's talented, but he's overrated. It's just
I mean, I give him his props, but at the
my
same
thing is
time,
just
I mean,
stop comparing these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers are not the same. They play two different positions, two different styles, three different eras. Just shut the fuck up.
right. And if anything, if I ever go back and watch any old sports games, it's gonna be that Michael Jordan game 6. It's always gonna be that. I'm not gonna go back and watch a LeBron game. Like it's just not classic to me, you know?
The whalers say LeBron is wholesome. What old girl said, Miss Poindexter say she went missing. LeBron James is a sex trafficker. Took all the money out of her bank account. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's
I
wilding.
I don't know.
She's wilding.
I don't know about all that. But yes, he is a wholesome man and he does love his family. He does give back a lot. He does a lot for sports, for younger generations and things like that. I'm not going to take any of that away from him. I just think him playing basketball is a little overrated compared to like a Michael Jordan or somebody. Michael Jordan had the flu. He played with the flu, which actually wasn't the flu. Fun fact, the night before the game, somebody knocked on his hotel room and said, y'all ordered a pizza. And they really didn't, but they took the pizza anyway. Michael Jordan ate it. He got sick. They was trying to poison that man. and I'm sticking to that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm just saying, NBA 2021 is boring anyway. They have a lot of great stars, but they only market a few. They don't really market a lot of role players, and when they do, it be for the moment and be for some antic they did during the game, like Bobby Porter getting under LeBron's skin. I'm sitting there like, I mean, under CP3's skin. I'm like, that ain't nothing notable. It's
I
just
will I will say this though, Wayla. I will say this. He is more than basketball, and I appreciate him for that. Everybody has their flaws, and the one thing about Michael Jordan is he can play the hell out of some basketball, but I ain't never seen that nigga give back to shit.
you just said he gave. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about LeBron gives back. I'm saying I ain't never seen Michael Jordan do all of that. He
Man,
got
we can't count them people's pockets and we can't tell them people what to do with their money. A lot of people give back and don't want people to know. You give back and don't want people to know because it's not for everybody to see. But I got two words. Fuck LeBron. And that's all I got to say.
I just said he was overrated. I was just stating my unpopular opinion.
NBA as a whole is trash, if you ask me.
It is now. I think for the most part, I like to watch just, you know, what you call it.
Who's watching the Olympics right now? What's on? What events are on right now on the
I like to watch.
No. I'm asking what's going on right now. I'm not asking what you want to watch or what you
No,
like.
I'm just saying. You
I'm
said you.
asking. No, listen. I'm talking to the people in the chat. What is on the Olympics right now as we speak? Thank you, Joya. Be quiet, please.
First of all, you can ask them what you want to ask them, but I was just piggybacking off of your comment when you say basketball was trash, and I say I'd rather watch college basketball. That's all I was trying to say. Go.
Girl, calm down
You calm down.
before you hurt yourself.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
My back hurting right now.
How can I share screen?
I got you. Hold on.
I want to share a funny video with y'all. I thought this was hilarious. And I want to know for the women, what would y'all do in this particular situation? This was so fucking funny. Funny.
Disclaimer: if Joya says it's funny, it's probably not.
It's funny. You be hating on my sense of humor. You just a hater all around.
You can see that?
Yeah, I got it. Can y'all see that?
Oh shit! Hold on, I lost you.
Oh, well, let me take it off of full screen. Share the screen, Ken.
Bruh, would you hold tight?
Acting like an old lady. All right. Can you, when I put it in full screen, can you still see it?
I can see it way better now.
All right. Let me make sure the volume is on. This was hilarious. Okay.
There's no volume on it.
I can hear it.
We can't. I can't.
Hold on. Why can't you hear it?
I can't hear it.
Oh my gosh. Let me change my volume to desktop. Let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it now?
No.
Well, you don't need to hear it. Just look at it. So these ladies are on a ride, the slingshot, which I will never get on. So basically, right now they're telling them that something looks loose, trying to scare them.
Oh shit. It's loose in the back. Goddamn. That bitch gone. Goddamn.
And she passed out.
Bruh. I wonder what her head look like.
When she
Bruh.
wakes up, the first thing she asks about is, "Where is my wig?"
Bruh. How far you think it flew?
It's probably back there in that traffic in the background.
Bruh.
The funny thing is that they looked at each other and they laughed it off. And she said, after this, she said, "I gotta go home."
What's that she pulled off? That's a panty liner?
No, it's the wig cap.
Oh, so she got a little fade.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she pulled a panty liner off.
But this was hilarious. It was definitely hilarious. Um,
Mm.
yeah, it wasn't mad. It wasn't bad at all. Luela, she had a shortcut. It was curly. She had some waves in there. It had a nice color to it. I would have been like, girl, just finish enjoying your day. Just enjoy your ride. Forget that wig. Nah, but I want to know for the ladies, what would you do in that particular situation? Would you go look for the wig, or you would say F that wig, rock the shortcut for the rest of the little, outing? I want to know what y'all would do. All my ladies in here. Well, while we wait for them to comment, I think for me, depending on how expensive the wig was, I'd probably look for it, and then take it to the beautician to wash it and, all that stuff. But I don't know. I probably just forget about it. Like, oh well, they don't know. I mean, the only people know it was on my head was the people that saw me take off on the ride, and then my friend. So it's like people don't know that I had this on, especially if my hair is like nice underneath. So, what you think about it, Ken?
Man, I like my women natural. I think she should have secured it in the back. She should have put two panty liners, one across the middle in the front, and then one across the back of the neck. So
It's not a panty liner; it's a wig cap.
that looked like a panty liner she pulled off her head.
No, it's the wig cap, and they glue it down or they spray it down, and then they put the foundation that matches their skin tone. So it'll have like they don't make the wig lay flat, and then you won't see the laces much. It's a little technique.
Hey, you see Luella tried to flex a little bit?
Hmm.
Luella tried to flex a little bit. If my hair was that short, I would just take the L. Basically, she's saying she don't wear wigs.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Some people prefer not to. Some people do. I honestly, I've had my hair shorter than that before. We ain't gonna get into them days.
Man, if y'all could have seen Joy with that little Q-tip top, head already shaped like a light bulb.
Wow.
I'm drunk and hungry as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Why ain't get nothing to eat?
I told you them nasty ass what that is shit.
Popeye's chicken nuggets.
Popeyes chicken nuggets with that fucking loose cornmeal all around it.
They fried that with fish fry.
They should have said chicken pieces. That ain't no damn nugget.
It's freeing when you cut your hair off. Like I don't mind a short haircut like that. I actually like it. So
Everybody head ain't built the same.
that's okay. Man, you can feel that breeze up on your scalp. You be like, dang, this what dudes do? That's why they get their hair cut. Be feeling good. You get your brush.
That's because you have long hair. It's like when you go get haircuts like that, it's no real breeze. And I say like if I cut my hair off, it would be
No,
a.
I'm talking about when I shaved it.
That's what I'm saying. But dudes don't feel that
I feel it. It's
because
like you can feel everything on
you're
your
used to
scalp.
having hair on your head. Guys always have short cuts, so their head is acclimated to the elements.
It be feeling good. And like you get your little brush and start brushing it like a dude in the mirror and be like, yeah, Put your do rag on and go to sleeping instead of a bonnet. Be out here, big dick energy.
Listen, calm the fuck down, Joy. What is wrong with you tonight? Because I was finna say something, and I realized I couldn't say that word. Now you coming out talking about some big dick energy.
What? There is not one female in this world that took the big chop or shaved their head and didn't act like a dude in the mirror for at least 5 seconds. Come on.
I've been a dude my whole life, so I don't know how it is to act like a dude, so I can't
You
relate.
know how y'all be in the mirror brushing it. Yeah, you know.
Never was that guy.
That's how y'all dudes act.
Nah, not me.
Let me see what else we got for today. We talked about that. Super casual, you have curly hair? I would have never thought.
Call him Curly Sue. Hurry up, Joy. You got too much dead air. Bring it out.
Well, say something, Ken. See,
Something,
this
Ken.
this is what I be talking about when you be talking about this my podcast.
Here we
Say
go.
something then. Say
Here we
something
go.
then.
Here we go. What about that topic Brittany had?
Oh yeah, that was a good topic. Okay. So guys, from our last discussion about women,
Women,
a,
women, 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 women.
a co-worker of ours named Brittany, she is a fan of the show. She is probably part of the rewatch gang, but she wanted me to personally ask Ken on this podcast that if he had a daughter instead of a son, would he feel the same way about, I guess, relationships and women's rights and different things like that than he does now? So, Ken, I'm asking you now, if you had a daughter, we talked about women's wages, we talked about schooling, we talked about, you know, promotions and jobs. We talked about a lot of things when it comes to women.
Let me go get my
Double standards and gender roles and all of that.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta get into character.
Mm. We just want to know, would you be different if you had a daughter instead of a son? Which is a great question, by the way. Ken's hookah sounds like a backed up toilet. That's what it sounds like to me, super casual.
I'm coming.
Hurry up, old man.
That's what he said. All right, let's get into character. Oh yeah. So when it comes to men and women in America, and if I had a daughter, I would treat her just the same as I treat my son. I would be rough with her, tough with her, make her a tough woman, and I would give her the game. She would have the cheat code to life dealing with a father who was for the streets.
Hold on, Ken. Look to the other. You got two ring lights on.
I'm this, hold on, man. I'm full studio. What you mean?
Okay.
I'm full studio right now. You heard me? We're in Big Key
So
Studios.
so you basically stole my ring light for nothing when
No,
you already
I
had
already
one.
had a ring light. You just gave me another one.
You stole another one.
You, your mama was sitting right there when you gave it to me. Calm down.
You said, "Let me get that."
Well, true. But I would give it a game, man. She would have the cheat code to these nothing ass dudes in the street who trying to get up out of draws and things like that. But I would just tell her, whatever decision you make, be willing to live with it. And then just like I tell my son, when it comes to her and conflicts at her job and things like that, hey, you just got to put in the work, present yourself to being the best candidate for whatever position you want to do, and be the best at it. Sometimes you can't go through the front door, you got to go through the back door. But I'm on my Kevin Samuel right now.
I honestly think that you would have a different light. Well, if you had to deal with a child who had to develop and grow into a woman and who had to go through a period or had to go through dating, boys and, you know, partying is a lot different for men than women, period. Even walking down the street at night is different for men than women. And that's a fact because women are always watching their backs because we don't know if we're going to get kidnapped, somebody going to press us, somebody going to, run up and grab us, rob us. They think we're an easy target because we're a woman. Let me snatch the purse, anything. Let me carjack her. She's not going to fight back. She's a woman. Like, it's different when you have a man's son.
That's true, but here's the thing. If you outside in the world and a crime is going to be committed, yes, women are most likely the easier targets, but here's the thing. It's hard for anyone, especially anyone of color, to be out here in these streets at night. Because I fit the description of every suspect that's committed a crime tonight.
Throw them links up for me.
I fit the description. No, we're going to do it at the end. Don't tell me what to do. I produced this. Okay? Thank you. So, I understand what you're saying, but I think like if I was walking down the street at the end of at night, I'm sitting there looking around, looking and seeing who watching me and this, that, and the other. But it is what it is.
You see what Pat said?
So what?
Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you. I know how. I don't want to.
Hey man, I got two I gotta submit. I still ain't done them.
Um, so how do you feel about the difference between raising a boy or raising a girl when it comes to dating? Tell us what's in Ken's mind about that while I eat this Reese's.
Man, like I said, you just give them the game. You just tell them like, hey, be on the lookout for this, be on the lookout for that. If you got a guy who can't do for you like I would do for you, then you don't need them. That's point blank. Period. They're a liability. They're not an asset.
No, but what advice do you give them if they're going on their very first date? What's the advice that you give a son versus a daughter?
Shit, my son, be a gentleman, be polite. Don't put yourself in a situation that you can't get out of. Be nice and do the things that you know you need to do for a woman. What you would do for your mama? You hold the door open for your mama. You compliment your mama. You do this, that, and the other. Do that with your girl. And with um, if I had a daughter, same thing, just a little tweak. Expect him to do the things that you want done. Let him hold your door. You know, pull your seat out when y'all go to dinner or whatever, or let you sit down first if it's a boo, and don't put yourself in a situation that you'll regret later. Make him respect you, and don't let him talk to no any type of way. Don't let him try to talk you out your drawers. I mean, if you're older and you wanna experiment and dibble and dabble in sex, be smart about it, cause sex is a part of life. It's like, here's the thing: if you got a fucking daughter and you don't think she gonna get fucked or suck some dick, you a fucking fool. Cause your mama sucked and fucked and sucked.
Hey Tom, I think he was trying to say sucked and fucked some dick.
Your grandma sucked and fucked some dick. That's how the fuck we got here. Your daughter gonna suck dick. That's just a part of life. You cannot stop your daughter from sucking dick. You don't
Oh
want to suck dick
Jesus.
at a young age. Because here's the thing, you gotta have these types of conversations because men are delusional to where they little baby not gonna get fucked. It's gonna fucking happen. She not gonna be a virgin, meet her husband, and then that's gonna be the only body she got. No, you got 100 bodies, your daughter gonna have two. That's just a fact. That's what J. Cole say. Multiply that time three.
Okay. So what about when it comes to women in the workplace
Women in the workplace, man, I just say,
with your daughter?
man, be the best person for the job. Learn everything that you can that is entitled with the job, and do your due diligence. If you know you're the best qualified person for the job, apply for it. Yes, you may not get it. You may get it. But just say you do get it, there's going to be a spotlight on you. And if you don't, then work harder to get it again. Don't try to cry this and that because companies have a quota and they kill two birds with one stone. If you go to a place that has a higher position, a supervisory position, if you got one woman, you've checked that box. If you have a minority woman, you've checked two boxes. So all you need is one with those boxes checked to be compliant with affirmative action. So you just have to take that into account. It's just what it is. And then sometimes too, sometimes being the boss ain't the best position. I've been in positions where I've been the boss and I've been, you know, a regular employee. And I can say that sometimes being a regular employee is more beneficial than being a supervisor because the higher you up, the faster you out.
That's true, and I agree with you on some aspects of your point. The only thing that I want to know is what if your daughter comes home one day or she calls you one day and be like, "Hey Ken, dad,
I
whatever,
was about to say
whatever.
she would never call me by my first name.
Hey nigga." That's just playing. What if she calls you and she's like, I've been working at this company for X amount of years. I do a lot of work and I got passed up on for a promotion. And I feel like, that was me, that was supposed to be mine. What do you tell her as a minority woman who has a company that's already filled their quota?
Maybe that's not the place for you.
And
Sometimes,
what would you tell your son?
sometimes you gotta, maybe that's not the place for you, and sometimes you gotta build your own table. Being that I'm a serial entrepreneur, I'll be like, how about
A
we
what? Say that again.
serial entrepreneur?
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
I'm a serial entrepreneur, so it's just like find something that you like to do and make money off of it. And that may not be the place for you. And if you love that place, then do what you got to do. Go through the proper channels to talk to you have to talk to because sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not how hard you work, it's who you know. If you can put yourself in the best position, because there's a lot of people in places that I've been in. Well, I was in law enforcement for 10 years. I've been at this job for 5. Before that, I was in grocery retail for about 12 years. And I'll say that your conversation gets you in the door of a lot of places, not your skill or what you know. If you can talk to somebody and it's not necessarily kissing ass, it's putting you aligning yourself with people who can get you in places that other people can't. So if your circle is a bunch of motherfucking employees, you'll be a fucking employee. If your circle is entrepreneurs, people in supervisory positions, it's easy to get pulled up because that's how you're making it in this world. Nobody's making it off merit most of the time. It's all about, hey, you up there, man, pull me up there with you. That's how I got to San Antonio. Somebody was like, hey, I'm here. I'm finna pull you with me. The plan didn't go as it was supposed to go, but I was put in a better position and I thrived. So it's all about putting yourself in a position that works for you because sometimes being the boss, man, who wants to have that stress on their damn head?
Not me.
Because everybody, here's the thing, everybody wants the boss's job, but don't nobody want to be the boss. You know
Just
what
like everybody want to be black, but don't want to be black.
Black people don't want to be black sometimes. But I had
What up?
I
What
had
up, Amelia? And what up, Mikey? Thank you guys for coming through. You're not too late.
shit, we had an hour just now. But
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, you're
you're
late.
hour late. if,
You missed the video, Amelia.
if
I
you
wanted to know what you would do if something like that had happened to you. The lady was on a ride
the
at a
slingshot,
the slingshot at a theme park, and her wig peeled off like a orange peel.
and she pulled that stocking cap off her head like a panty liner.
But I think I mean I understand what you're saying, but I think that if you actually had a daughter, something about having a daughter in men changes them.
Mm-mm.
It does.
I dated a girl who had a daughter, and I loved her like she was my own. And I'm still semi in her life because she's married now, so I can't, go about, talking to her freely like I used to or whatever. But I would always tell her like, hey, you gotta be when you walk. Here's the thing: it's all about how you feel. When I walk in the room, and I'm gonna be obnoxiously better than everybody. I may not be. It's not saying that I am, but my presence is gonna be like. And here's the thing: I don't believe in equal. There's no such thing as equal. I am better than everything that I present myself to. I'm not being downgrading somebody, but it's just like when I walk in, there's nobody in here better than me, I should say. But there's no one here equal as me as well. Because everyone is, a genius in their own craft and ignorant to other crafts. That's just how things work. Ignorance is a part of life. But when you go in these places, don't feel inferior to no one. And don't present yourself as inferior to anyone. Because them motherfuckers put their pants on one leg at a time like you do.
That's true. And, my mom always taught me to believe in yourself and to go in there and work your hardest and try your best. And, if people ain't matching up, they just ain't matching up. You know what I'm saying?
Margie hit me with a question. Margie said, what if she's a lesbian? I say, shit, get all the pussy you can. If you're going to be a lesbian, be the best lesbian. Best dressed, best looking, and get as many women as you can. Shit, you equal out here. You do your thing.
So Wayla sent us a story, and it's basically Lumberton Honda. It says a woman is seeking legal action after being called Bonquisha in a Facebook post made by a North Carolina Honda dealership, which is Lumberton Honda. They said, congratulations to Bonquisha on her 2016 Toyota Camry. And they put it on their Facebook page. So basically, they had a lot of backlash for that. And they sent out an apology saying that Our entire staff sincerely apologize and regret the recent inappropriate post towards one of our valued customers. The action of this former employee does not represent the views or culture of our company. Lumberton Honda has been part of the community for over 18 years, serving thousands of customers of all ethnicities. This incident reminds us that there is always room for improvement. Again, please accept our sincere apology. We are truly sorry, Lumberton Honda. How do you feel about them calling her Bonquisha when she went
Here's
to get her car?
here's the thing. Fuck them and that email. Fuck both of them. Fuck the company and the woman who made this a story.
They
Af-
posted it on their Facebook page.
Here's the thing. African Americans by far are
Here we go.
the most passive motherfuckers in the world and want their 15 minutes of fucking fame. She probably wasn't even
Wow.
she probably wasn't even that mad. Let's do this. You know me. If if give me something they would have called me if I'd have bought a car from them and put an email out. What would they call me?
They would have called you
King Kong or
no, no, no. They would have called you Tyrone. Look, Tyrone come and get his Honda, y'all.
just what I would have done. I know who sold me the car.
Quantravius.
I'd have went in there and confronted the person who sold me the car, who that's where the congratulations stems from, and I would have addressed him personally and face to face.
That's not the person that is in charge of their social media account.
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. I'm going to where the origin of my journey at Honda started. Let me see something. Did you make the email? No, I didn't make the email. I don't know what happened on. Who's in charge of the emails? Point me in the right direction. Oh, that's Susan over there. I done went to Susan. Who the fuck are you to call me fucking Tyrone? My name is on the goddamn cell. Call me by my fucking name before I slap the fuck out you. But the thing about it is, motherfuckers want to sit back and wanna play victim. You are proverbially a victim, but now you want to play to the victim role when you could have went up there and addressed the shit. Because everybody will kill it till it's time to kill somebody. Everybody will knock out all till it's time to knock somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they did post it to their Facebook page and they made it public. So the response was,
What
I'm
was
not.
his name?
Her name was Trinity.
Damn.
She says, I'm not sure if this is a joke or something, but my name is definitely Trinity. I'm very offended by this post. It's almost a racial slur. If I'm not addressed by my name, then please don't address me at all. Now, her brother's name is Tyrone. Go figure. I did not know that, but he said, this is not how I plan to congratulate my little sister on her first car purchase. This is completely intentionally disgusting, unfair, and many other adjectives I could use to describe the situation. Rather than responding like a Bonquisha, I'm responding like a Karen. This was not a mistake. With the exception of the letter N, her name is spelled using the first row of the keyboard. Typing Bonquisha requires effort and intent. I'm outraged that she was publicly humiliated without a public private apology. I'm waiting to hear back from a couple of my colleagues in this legal space, but please tell me if this is something my family should explore. She's not well at the moment. If you know her, please send love her way.
Here's the thing. That's passive as fuck. Cause it's here's the thing. They posted it and they replied in an opportunistic state. They don't give a fuck. They want the check. They don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. You can call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner. You see what I'm saying? They just want the check. They are not mad.
So
But
okay, so
but you sitting there with a public outcry and you want a private or public apology, but I give them a private and public ass whooping.
Okay, so here's one thing. I can agree on the public ass whooping because I'm all for checking somebody.
Yeah.
If you did me wrong, I'm going to check you on it.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are to me. I will check you on it if you did me wrong. And the thing is this though. If you were woman or man enough to embarrass me publicly, then be woman or man enough for me to embarrass you right back publicly. They posted
Right.
that on a public Facebook page. She
Yeah.
had every right to comment on that and to defend herself because that was disrespectful. Now, whether or not they want the money or whatever the case is, she's entitled to it at this point.
I,
Why
I,
when?
I
Why
don't think I
when?
don't think they'll get much, but I'm just like, but my
My
thing
thing is this: is though why when white people, get discriminated against or something happens to them, they be quick to go get a lawyer and sue somebody. Why can't we do the same thing?
right, because you have to understand the psyche of people who are opportunists.
It don't matter. They created the
Like people
opportunity for
like
her
people,
to be
but
an
like people like but
opportunist.
like people like this is this. So your dignity and your public um what's the word, reputation can be bought. You can be bought.
I'm not saying that people can be bought. All I'm saying
That's
is
all. That's
that
all. That's all it is. When people first thing they do is you didn't go check whoever did it. You didn't. You haven't gone up to the dealership, but
she did. She did.
you
She
commented on the post. But here's
That's
the thing.
checking them. They
But you
posted
ain't.
it
Here's
on the
the thing.
post. She checked them on
Yeah,
the
it's
post.
still it's still pushing to me because that's saying you can be bought and you are money runs you and persuades you to go a certain type of route. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that I be seeing when people just like as soon as something happens, oh that's a lawsuit, oh that's a lawsuit, oh that's a lawsuit. Everybody wants to be the butt of a joke or be be discriminated against or being treated a certain type of way behind a check. Everybody waiting for that fucking check. I want to be disrespected so I can get a check. I'm worth more than the check. You know what I'm saying? And what you gonna do with the money? Blow it on some bullshit? And the thing about it is this. The shit's still out there. You get your fucking apology, they retract the shit, and life goes the fuck on. You got a fucking check, and nobody talks about this no more. When you could have really went up there, slapped somebody, and felt better. That's where I'm at with it.
I put it like this, Ken.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
If somebody came, okay, say you were a client or something like that of a particular business, a customer, if you may say, and they disrespected you publicly on a public platform where they probably have thousands of followers, and even after you check them, you like, you know what? F that. They gonna pay for my embarrassment and pain and suffering.
No.
Why not? The only okay,
Here's the
this
thing.
this is my no 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 no.
They're gonna
This
cut
is
you a check. They're gonna cut you a check for a couple $1,000, and then they're gonna still sell cars.
this is my thing. This is my theory. Racism and oppression in this country is not going to stop until we hit people in the pockets.
So, are you a racist?
I'm not.
Have you ever said anything derogatory about someone from another race?
I would say I have, but it
Right.
wasn't
So
on a
here's the
racial
thing. So
aspect. It
here's
was
the
more
thing.
of
No, no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no.
Let me tell you the
Okay.
context. The context was
There's no
based on
context in disrespecting somebody.
the context is based on their character. If they disrespected me first, or if they acted a certain way, that's their character. So I'm entitled to tell you, you acting an ass.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the context. I would never just say, "Look at that white woman. Look at her. Look at what she got on. Look at this. Look at that." I would never do that. It's based on your character. It's based on how you treat people or how you treated me.
All I'm saying is because Luella playing me like I'm what's that boy named Terry Crews or something. But what I'm telling you is this. I understand what she's saying and I understand what she's doing. I'm just fucking sick of it. You so butthurt. Here's the thing. She gonna get her check, and that's gonna be it. She's gonna get her money. She's gonna move on. She's gonna have her car. She's gonna drive. Why doesn't she go to the extremes of protesting and boycotting and say, "Hey, we're not buying cars from here. We're not gonna buy cars from here because this is what they do." All she wanted to check. She doesn't want. She doesn't want change. She just wants change in her pocket. That's what I'm saying.
That's not just it. She was publicly embarrassed, Ken, by a major company.
She could have tripped and fell in that parking lot and been embarrassed. She
A
gonna get
company who she spent her money with.
Man, them people don't give a fuck about you. They gonna keep making money.
I would have went up in there and been like, look, whoever posted that shit, just write my debt off. I get this car for free. Or otherwise we gonna have a problem.
Or give the car back. You've lost my business.
I wouldn't give the car back. That's a lot to deal with because your credit and all of that stuff. I would have been like, pay this shit off for me.
No. Here's the thing. They're not going to do that. Because first of all.
Okay, well, then they can get a lawsuit.
No, but what I'm saying is we have to act in strategy and not emotions. Strategy, not emotions. That's all it is, because all they're going to do is, here's the thing. Here's your money, and here's an NDA. You got your check. Don't say nothing else about the situation. And guess what? We will forget about it in 90 days. That's just how the world works.
It doesn't matter if we forget about it. It matters is if that woman is satisfied with her experience that she had. That's the problem is everybody's worrying about how somebody else is going to feel about a situation. It matters if the person who was involved in the situation is happy or not. You cool with suing them? You cool with getting your check? Well, then I'm happy for you because you cool with it. If you like it, I love it. That's how we should, that's the mentality that we should have. If you like it, I love it. And we should leave it at that. She felt like she went through the proper channels to settle the whatever, get a resolution of how she wanted to get it. Then leave her be. Everybody works differently, Ken. And even if you don't agree with it, that was her best option that she felt was best for herself.
My thing is this. I don't have a victim mentality.
It's not about being a victim.
Her brother and her, they posted it. They voiced their opinions on the post. People can do what they fucking want to do, but I'd have been like, if it was me and just say I was like that, I'd have looked at it, I'd have read it, I wouldn't have said nothing on that post, and I'd have went up there and say, look, y'all got to do something. That's what I'm saying. The thing about it is
people. And what if they told you, get your Tyrone ass out of here? We said what we said. Then what?
I'd have flipped every table over in that motherfucker.
And you would have went to jail.
Here's the thing. I can stand by I can stand by the consequences of my actions. They got to stand by theirs. That's that.
And them standing on it means that hit them in the pockets because that's the easier way to do it than me going to jail for it. That's all I'm saying. I'll check you and I may get mad and I may point up in your face and be like, why the hell you post that shit about me? Go ahead and take that shit off. And this ain't going to be the last of it. But that's pretty much all you're going to get out of me unless you put your hands on me first.
Your response, I respect it. My thing is that basically that's like a person that goes to HR all the time. That's just what I see. You know how I feel about people going to HR? Pussy.
I mean...
Well, Luella, send on another story so I can get pissed off again. I just don't like that. I just don't like victim mentality.
It's not a victim mentality when you are a true victim. Now, I can understand if she wasn't satisfied with the car and then she said something and then they said something back and then, oh my God, they said something bad about me, but you started it. It's like, that's a whole different story. That's playing victim. That's some Karen shit. That's playing victim. They specifically put that up without any reason whatsoever with that woman's picture and called her Bonquisha.
I'm fucking hungry.
That's why you tripping right now. That's why you ain't thinking straight.
That's probably it.
Cause you hungry. Eat a Snickers.
I don't like Snickers.
Let me see.
Everybody flip a table.
Let me see what else we got. Do you agree or disagree? You know, I had to sneak a music one in there.
Don't piss me off. No, Little Baby is not the reincarnation of Lil Wayne. Lil Baby is good, but he's no Wayne.
Let me see. They said top 3 in the game: Lil Uzi, Future, and Travis Scott. Do you agree or disagree?
Fuck no.
Tell me why.
Future, first of all, you could probably get Future at a show for about 5,000 right now. He's done. Lil Uzi, I can't get with him, man. He just at this point, Uzi's not a rapper anymore. He's an entertainer. He's like a rock star type like person. He's crossed over. So he's not even true hip hop to me anymore.
He
So,
is.
nah, he's crossed over.
Just because of the way he dressed?
No. What I'm saying is his audience. He's crossed over. He's rapping, but he's not rapping like hip hop.
I honestly
He's not
think
he's not
that
he's not doing black shows.
nobody is hardly doing black shows because a lot of the majority of people's fans and the majority of people who buy albums and stream music are white. That's why.
Yes, I do understand that, but what I'm
Okay.
what I'm
I mean,
saying,
you can look in the audience of Kendrick. There might be a few more black people in the audience, but I mean, when he called a white lady, a white girl up on stage, she rapped the whole verse. Like, it's a lot of white people. Like, without their numbers, a lot of black artists would not
but
have the
what I'm
awards
saying
that
is
they have.
hip hop. Would you
Yes.
well, let me finish? God damn. So would you put NBA YoungBoy and Lil Uzi in the same category?
Yes.
No, you can't.
It's hip hop. Period.
He,
Whether or not
but no. Here's the thing.
okay. Well, then if you're gonna say
Uzi,
that,
Uzi said he was a rock star.
he has a rock star
He said
mentality.
he said he's not a rapper. I'm a rock star.
Everybody says that when they have thousands of fans and they do drugs.
No,
Future said he was a rock star.
he isn't. He's done.
Wayne said he was a rock star
He is.
because they live that type of lifestyle.
He is. No, here's the thing. You gotta see that Uzi hasn't been in the game long enough. That's like saying it's the thing. Uzi came out in the late 2000s. Wayne was out in the 90s. Jay-Z was out in the 90s. So their evolution is a bit different. So their road to rock stardom is that. That's like saying you putting Uzi and Kodak Black in the same.
They're all hip hop artists. Uzi and Future had a whole album together. You mean to tell me he's not a hip hop artist? So you mean to tell me Drake is a hip hop artist? Don't get me started on him.
He's not.
You don't think Drake is a hip hop artist?
Nope.
What is he?
He's a rock star.
I just want to take my face and rip it off sometimes. I swear to God.
No, what I'm telling you is that they're at an echelon to where I can't put them in the top 3 of hip hop. That's my argument. I can't put them in the top 3 of hip hop because that's not hip hop is not making it. Hip hop is grinding.
Yes, I don't really like Drake. Drake sings a lot, okay? So what?
Yeah. But that's like Young Blue too.
I put it like this. Even Drake, yes, they're all hip hop artists. Now, I don't agree with the top 3 list because I come from an era where there's pure hip hop like a Biggie or like actual lyricists.
Now you're agreeing with me.
I know, but what I'm saying,
You
I
need to
didn't
come
say
back and double back and agree.
I didn't say I agree with the list. I asked you if you agreed. I just wanted
You
your
arguing my
opinion.
points.
But I'm just saying, like, they're still all hip hop artists. Yes. They all have their own styles. Yes. Just okay, Fix. I agree with that. Bone Thugs sung, and they were still hip hop artists. Every rapper lives a rock star lifestyle. They got women, they got drugs. That's a rock star lifestyle. Everybody wants to be a rock star. Whoop de doo. Okay, we get it. But at the end of the day, what the music sounding like though? They're all hip hop artists in their own right, not necessarily saying that they are top three.
I'm not putting Uzi in it. Who was it? Uzi and who else?
Future
And who
and
else?
hold on, let me get back to the article. My bad. I was looking at a new one that I wanted to ask you about. It said Uzi, Future, and Travis Scott.
None of them.
Okay, I'm going to
Travis
say,
Scott is a socialite.
huh?
He's a socialite.
Yeah, once you start messing with the Kardashians, your career, whatever you got going, is attached to them. So your shit is
But,
over.
I think Travis can navigate that differently because of the type of music he puts out, and he has not drank the juice yet. He's been seen with
He
them.
got a whole baby with
No, listen,
the
hold on.
little one.
He's been seen with them. He's dating one, but he hasn't lost his mind yet.
He's a baby daddy, and yes, he has lost his mind. He hangs out with Kanye West.
Listen, let me tell you something about you and Kanye. Don't see. I'm sick of that because Donda dropped today, and Donda, Jay-Z and Kanye are back together. So get ready. It's finna be a hot summer. So listen. Stop with the fucking Kanye blasphemy. Kanye is a genius. He's just misunderstood. Because
Wow.
I'm a misunderstood individual because of the things that I say.
Was he misunderstood when he said "Make America Great Again"? Was he misunderstood when he said slavery was a choice?
Listen,
Was he
here's the
misunderstood when
thing.
he went and got all of that plastic surgery because he got tired of the tabloids talking about how fat he was?
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that slavery was a choice. You are referring to that snippet that was sensationalized. We had a show on this. And the thing about it is, if you look at the full 20 some odd minute back and forth, he retracted what he said. He said, let me explain. But we're still living on that first one hot take. One hot take. He sat there and apologized and he went on to explain. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. We can't sensationalize moments that the media puts out for us to just vilify people. I've said things on this show that people just sit there and look back and be like, da 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 da. And then when you go back and think about it, you be like, well, I can understand your point. I just don't agree with it. We can say that.
I
It
don't agree what he's doing with the whole church thing either. Like you can't. That's a little bit on the blasphemous side for me. I'm sorry.
we all worship and come to Jesus as we are. That's just how it goes. We cannot. Here's the thing. That's just like the the um the um the storefront preacher or the corner preacher. He's still preaching the word, but we don't like the way he's doing it, so we vilify him. Oh, look at him, he crazy. He preaching on the corner.
I
Just
never say that about the people preaching
but
on the
no, but
corner.
what I'm,
I
but no,
say that about the people that
I'm not saying you. But what I'm saying was with the statement you said about the church, it's just that you just don't align yourself with with how he's going about doing it, because that's the same thing they do to people who preach on corners. When they said George Foreman was a pastor, they hated him for that. You know what I mean? Because he was one of those soapbox in the middle of a Times Square ass preacher, and people laughed at him and said that he wasn't a real preacher.
So I have an unpopular opinion.
Man, fuck you, Joya.
Okay. Uh when they say Lil Uzi, Future, and Travis Scott, I can say,
Here we
even
go.
even though I don't like him, I can say that Future music be slapping.
It does.
And he has created a whole new era of trap music that is untouchable.
That's a
I
fact.
actually knew his engineer before his engineer died. I think he died of a heart attack, and he gave Future that sound, that specific Future sound. And before he passed away, he was like, you know, I can't do that for any other artist. This is Future's trademark sound. Nobody else can sound like this when I mix or
Mhm.
master their music, nothing like that. And he is a unique person. I don't agree with his personal life and him as, you know, some of the things that he does personally, but he has created a genre that is untouchable. He has his own style. He, you know, his music is you know a Future song when it comes on. Just
Mhm.
put it that way. I don't like him, but I will give that. And they said top 3 in the game right now. I don't agree with that list, but I think Future could be in possibly the top 5, not the top 3.
Future. Here's the thing. Future's done.
How so?
Here's the thing. Future can't be in the top 5 because the baby,
I don't
Lil
like him.
Lil Baby.
The
Man,
Baby's
hey,
all of his songs sound the same.
here's the thing though. Him on that what's the name of that song? You'll like it. I know you'll like it. The name of the song is Every Chance. Check out Every Chance.
I had
And,
one.
and, and DJ Khaled was on there. He didn't even say much on there. And it was just like, it's just like, it make you just want to just, whatever you got going on in your life and you want to do it, man, just keep going. But you got The Baby, you got Lil Baby, you got NBA Young Boy. That's 3. You got, I'm doing mainstream. I'm not even doing no, because you know I'm a
You got
gangster.
Trippy Red. I like Trippy Red.
I'm not a Trippie Red fan.
I like Trippy Red.
I don't like listening to drug users. I like listening to drug dealers.
Okay, well, there is a difference in that, but I think when you want to get in your emo state, you know, and you want to have some type of feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything ain't about balling and thugging, like, and you want to actually feel something. I mean, you can switch over to that.
but the thing about it though, but I can say that I can relate more. Here's the thing: I'm an emo person myself, personally, but I'm not gonna. It doesn't. My emo does not fuel my motivation. You know what I'm saying? My other side fuels my motivation. That'd be the baby, Lil Baby. That would be NBA Young Boy. I don't even like him that much, but I do like a lot of his music. Damn, I wish I could find. I can't think of anyone else right offhand right now who I'm listening to. But I mean, I could go Kevin Gates, but he's not even mainstream like that. But shit,
I like Young Tekka. I like Skipper the Flip.
you can go Ride Wave. You can go. Here's the thing: I'm not even a Mo3 fan. You can go Mo3. He's dead, but I would even go Mo3. I'm not going to Lil Uzi for nothing. I'm not going.
So,
I'm not going to who's that Travis. I'm not. I like one Travis Scott song, but I'm not going to them guys for my hip hop. And I'm top 3 of this time. No,
Kendrick, definitely number 1.
no, he's only done one album.
What?
He only has Kendrick Lamar has one album. Those EPs and LPs and singles, that's and features, that's in his catalog. He has one album.
You know
One.
what, kid? By the great words of Kendrick Lamar, miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you a tourist.
Name me 2 Kendrick albums.
I got him on vinyl, my nigga.
Albums.
He had the one with the van on the front. What was that?
That,
Good
that
Kid,
wasn't that
Good
wasn't
Kid,
an
Mad
album.
City, Good Kid, Mad City.
That wasn't an album.
He had the Butterfly one.
He only got one album.
Kendrick, oh my God, he's number 1 right now in the game. Right now. He don't have to drop
No,
nothing else
no,
and
he's
he's still
not.
number 1. Yes, he is. But I got another question for you.
Fuck you.
You mad. Uh they're comparing. I've seen a few comparisons, and I don't like to compare people because a great to me is always going to be a great and nobody can touch them. And this is feeding off of what my cousin Terry just said in the comments about Tupac. They were comparing Tupac and dang, what's the dude's name that got killed?
Shit, they all dying.
What's the one that
What?
was, huh?
Oh, Pop Smoke?
No, King Von.
King
Because
Von?
of the storytelling aspect of their music. They were comparing him to Tupac because of that. Do you agree or disagree?
Here's the thing: you can't do that because who was the original person that was compared to Tupac?
Probably Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy
No,
Kane was a storyteller.
Big Daddy Kane's before Tupac. I mean after Tupac.
After Tupac, I never compared anybody to him. That's why I'm asking you.
You from the state?
Who? Boosie?
They called him Tupac of the South.
Okay, okay, okay,
Come on,
okay,
come on,
okay,
come on,
okay.
come on.
I will
You got
admit,
him. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Boosie had some storytelling songs,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna lie, he's a hood prophet, but he ain't Tupac.
No, he's not. But what I'm saying is they're not giving him the respect he deserved because he was compared to Tupac well before this.
But let me tell you something about the difference between Boosie and Tupac. Boosie is just raw and hood, and I love that about him. I've always been a fan of his music. I love Boosie
Because
to
you're from
death.
Louisiana, you can
Right,
relate.
right, and I can definitely relate to him. But as far as, you know, I'm trying to see how I can describe it, but as far as lyrical content, I think Tupac edges off Boosie in that aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big Boosie was never known as a lyricist. He was known as the turn up guy. He was known as the storyteller. He was known as the hood guy. He was known as the person that go get it, get money, ain't afraid of nothing.
You keep
You
it
know,
1,000.
rep his hood, throw up the foes, whatever, whatever. He keep it 100. I get it, but at the same time, he was not the activist. He was not
I got
the statement maker.
here's the thing. I gotta stop you there. Because before he went to jail, even before Boosie Bash, it is video and physical evidence that he gave back to the community, and it's always kids.
It is, and
Is buying all the bikes in Walmart, buying the school supplies, the clothes. He's
Louisiana got school uniforms.
he's done that. He's done that. And if you're from Baton Rouge, but he has been that activist in the city. Now,
I get it.
but his background doesn't allow him to be in the front because
I understand that, but
he beat the murder charges and the death penalty.
I understand that, but he's an activist in the city. I'm talking about activists globally and fighting for all rights, not just Baton Rouge.
Here's the thing, but Boosie can't be like that. You know why? If it pop in his head, it's gonna come out his fucking mouth.
I understand.
Don't cut his dick off, D Wade. Don't cut his dick off, man.
Put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000.
Give you $1,000.
I mean, I get it.
And his mama told him, "Shut the fuck up. That ain't none of your business."
Yeah, and I understand, like, I get it, growing up on Boosie and, especially like that gangster music,
Yeah.
that changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. But it didn't change my life more than what Tupac did. That's all I'm saying.
That was a different time too, though.
It was. But, I mean, in the game right now, they said Uzi, Future, and Travis Scott. I would have to disagree. I would have to put Kendrick up there. I would have to put. It's tough, but I know Kendrick for sure.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan though.
Why not?
I'm just not a fan.
You're not a fan of a Pulitzer Prize winner?
No.
You're not a fan of a storyteller?
No.
You're not a fan of a trendsetter?
No.
He made it cool to be the guy that wasn't a gangbanger.
No, I'm not. I'm not a fan because I'm loyal to the South,
I understand that.
and I'm older.
Okay, but you just have to listen to an album front to back to understand the storytelling in it.
I have
Every album that he has tells a story from front to back, and it's about the empowerment of black people, and I don't understand why you wouldn't be a fan of that.
Here's the thing, Trade of Truth.
Different era.
Trade. Here's the thing, Trade of Truth dropped his albums, and they won't even play his music in Houston, and he's from there, and he gives back. But
I get it.
he said one thing sideways, and they banned him from radio in Houston, his city. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers who doing shit that ain't nobody know about because they being blocked, or they can't handle the delivery. Now, if you want to be PC and go along with the get along and go along with the status quo and say what is palatable to the masses, by all means go by and do it. But I fuck with a motherfucker who is unapologetically themselves and say how they feel. If
I
you
get
can't,
it.
if you can't say something and stand alone on your own limb, I really can't fuck with it. But we talking about music, but I've just not seen nobody who relates to me and who can put themselves out there saying some shit.
I understand that, but I feel like I relate more now that I'm more grown up to Kendrick than I do to Boosie. So
Nah, I can't fuck with Kendrick. I'm gonna rock with Boosie regardless. I listen. I watch all the Vlad interviews.
I do too. And because Boosie never fails to make you laugh and to make you think at the same time. And I love that about him. Don't get me wrong. Boosie is a legend. He's always gonna be a Southern legend in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But I think at the same time, as far as what I see for the future for my people
No
and
pun
people
intended.
who yeah, as far as what I see for the future of my people and what I want my people to accomplish and to be, I think Kendrick portrays that more than what Bootsy does for me. So
Right.
that's where I'm at right now. Growing pains. You know what I'm saying? It's just like back then I wanted to jig, I wanted to turn up them pills. Yeah, them pills. Like that was fun. You know what I'm saying? And then he had real stories because at that time people were going through that baby mama drama or uh
He has a
people.
song for mama, song for mama. He
Yeah,
had him sorry for his children when he got out of jail.
right. That's the stuff that he was going through, and I'm glad that he's able to write that and record it
And
and put it out.
the
But
one for Webby, I remember.
yeah, even Webby has some classics, man. When there was Trill Entertainment, they had classics on there. Fox Street Gossip was very underrated.
Very underrated. It needs to be up there, man. We got to start promoting that Fox album. We need to remaster it and re-release it.
Yes, that was a great album, and
That's
that
that's
was
what
the
that's
time.
what she said with Trey Songz on that motherfucker before Trey Songz
Yes,
was. That's what she said. She wants
yes,
sexual healing. That's what she told me. Yeah.
that that was a classic album. But at the same time, that's what I was going through then. That's what I wanted to
You was
hear
going through
then.
MySpace, all in MySpace.
Yeah, like that was then. Like, but progressing forward with the mentality that I have now, and just getting older, and wanting things in the future, and wanting a better place for any future children that I may have. That's Kendrick fits that more, which is why I more relate to him now than what I do Boosie. All
But
right, well,
let's talk super.
hold on, we got one. Well, you can do the comments, but we got another story that was sent to us.
All right, I was going to do this when they wrap it up. We at 145. But
Uh,
no, we're gonna do you real quick. But Super Casual Boom says, I can't relate to $50 chicken tenders. See, he going at Kanye again. You know how I feel about Kanye. So Kanye had the Donda album release party, listening party, and he had a menu. And they had $50 chicken tenders on there. Now,
boy, them edges looking like water.
shut the fuck up. Looking like trouble water.
Nah, this that weight in the
No,
water.
you looking like Mississippi at high tide.
Nah,
Ain't,
this.
ain't no fishing going on. But we don't know. You go if you when you and I'm not talking to anybody, and I'm not saying this to try to downgrade anybody, but when when you people at that listening party aren't regular people, and you got to look at how the media spins and how people put things in a marketing thing. Here's the thing: putting chicken tenders on the menu for $50 and it's getting traction is having you talking about Kanye, and it has you talking about the album. So now you want to go listen to it and be like, "Is them chicken tenders worth $50?" But you can go to any high price restaurant. You can go to Outback Steakhouse and get a meal. Oh no, hold on, fuck that. You can go to Chili's and get a 2 for $20, but you go to somewhere like Roof Chris,
Mm, mm.
or go to somewhere like what's another restaurant? Any other upper echelon types of restaurants that we don't normally frequent. Not saying
Chop House, Maggiano's,
any of that.
and that's my frequents. I
That
love
same
them.
here's the thing, that same 2 for $20 is 2 for $200 in them places.
That's true. They
You know
have
what I'm saying?
Trulux in Austin, which is a seafood house, fresh, the freshest, and they got crab legs. I just want to
So
go there
fill
right
your
now.
fat ass up. But what I'm telling you is, we don't know if those were elevated chicken tenders. If you pay for the presentation and the delivery, that's
I've
what you
been
pay for.
I've been to a restaurant once, right? And I spent like close to $200, and it was supposed to be. I think it was called Bourbons or something like that.
Yeah,
It was downtown San Antonio, and it was supposed to be a
that's
Cajun.
Bourbon Street Kitchen.
Yeah, uh, it was supposed to be a like an upscale Cajun Louisiana Southern restaurant, right? And I ordered the duck gumbo.
That's great value, Papa Do's.
No, it's way more upscale than Pop Do's because they give you the little portions and they have all the little designs on the plate and stuff.
Yeah,
That's how you know you somewhere upper echelon. So I I tried that, and then I honestly wasn't satisfied, but it was about the experience.
right.
Like, hey, I got this. I had duck gumbo for the first time, which I love duck and I love gumbo. So it's like, hey, duck gumbo.
Yeah, they put it together, fuse that shit.
Also wanted to try the seafood platter, which had oysters, lobsters, shrimp, and all that. But they had like two shrimp, like two little oysters facing each other. They had the little sauces, spread on the plate, different colors. It was really colorful and beautiful, but it was like I paid $200 for this. And the duck gumbo was just a little small bowl, like a little handful, just
Right.
you get your little spoon, dab it on your tongue, and you're done.
See, but the thing about it was, when we want to get gumbo, we want to go like at the mama house when we can go get seconds. You can't do
Right.
that.
We want to get a big Tupperware bowl like this full of
Yeah.
gumbo, stealing all the meat out the pot. When
Don't you don't, don't you pick that meat out my motherfucking pot.
your mama say, don't fire your mama in that
Don't
pot.
find your mom in that pot. Well, you my mama.
But hey, I think it's just it has to do with preferences, and I understand that a lot of people that were there had money or whatever the case is, but I honestly feel like anytime that I do something for friends, like my friends don't have to worry about anything. If I have a game night or a get together at my house, I'm supplying the food. I'm ordering pizza. We got wings. We got nachos. We got stuff you can snack on, just like a Super Bowl party. Like, you don't expect people to come and spend $50 to eat at a party that you're throwing. So I guess that's what kind of turned people off towards that. So,
But my whole thing was, I'm sitting there like, I understand the outrage, but I don't understand the outrage. It's just we don't know. We first of all, we didn't see a plate. We don't know what they was getting.
it better not have been one tender and a
But,
fries
but I can
stacked
say,
on top.
but I can say this: it probably wasn't no no Dairy Queen chicken tenders and fries. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dairy Queen slap. Don't knock it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't coming no red basket and tissue.
Hey, Dairy, go ahead, get the full tenders from Dairy Queen, or get them 3 tacos from Dairy Queen, and get you an Orange Julius. You're gonna be straight.
This motherfucker said Orange Julius. Your old ass.
Orange Julius is slap. Anyway, let's go to this last topic here. Okay, so the Cleveland's MLB team trends on Twitter after announcing they're changing their name to the Cleveland Guardians.
Here's the
So,
thing. Trash. I understand it, but the logo's trash. They put that together at midnight last night before it was due. The assignment was due at midnight. They turned it in at 11:59. That fucking bruh. I could have drew that bullshit. Guardians of
well,
Guardians of the Galaxy, SpaceX.
it says after several years of protests and callouts, Cleveland's Major League Baseball team is changing its name from the Cleveland Indians to the Cleveland Guardians. The team made the announcement on Friday in a short video voiced by Tom Hanks. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it's all about marketing and brand representation. How do you want your brand look to the thousands of people who you want respect from, or who you want any type of support from?
Here's the thing. What you just said, you had said something very important. Support. Most people who were offended don't even watch baseball.
I can't.
Even with the Redskins and they're now the Washington Football Club, they're not fans because the majority of the fans probably did not have an issue. It's
I
the
can't.
people on the outside looking in, and they conformed.
I mean, I can't disagree with you 100% on that, but at the same time, Indian is a derogatory term that is no longer in use. We don't call Native Americans Indians anymore. Just like we don't call black people niggas anymore.
Y'all are right over there.
Yeah.
I thought there was Celine Dion in the background.
I don't know what that is.
Caught in a bad romance. Oh, oh, oh. Is that Celine Dion?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
I don't know what the hell you were singing.
No, but listen. So here you go. We go Indians. We changed the name of the Redskins. What about the Kansas City Chiefs?
Chief isn't a derogatory term because there are Indian chiefs, Native American chiefs. My bad. See, there we go.
Right. But what I'm saying is, oh, Lady Gaga, that was caught up in a bad romance. But I'm just saying like this. The people who follow them and who are fans of these teams, they weren't the ones outraged. Luella said it was the Indians. Luella said it was the Indians. I believe that. But
You gotta watch a documentary.
I'm not watching shit.
The Native Americans have their hand in a lot of stuff because they have so much money that they were paid. They have their casinos, they have their establishments, they have, their land and everything that a lot of them live on. They have a lot of power, and a lot of them are secretly behind a lot of politicians that we don't know about. So if they were offended and wanted that name changed, I totally 100% know that they had something to do with it.
Joya.
Money talks.
Yeah,
Bullshit
bullshit
talks.
walk. Yeah, dude. Walking like you're talking. Bringing how you feel. Yeah. But
All that.
I had an epiphany as we were talking about this, not to get off subject. Because we got 4 viewers right now. So Luella's here, Super Casual Boom's here. I know Shaw the Great, he be here sometimes, but man, why don't we do an exclusive Twitch episode?
We can.
No, but do it to where they can, because they can still hear us over the music. We can do the chill vibe like you do. and they
You
can't
you
get.
trying to steal my stuff, boy.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to steal your stuff.
You sure
What
did
I'm
one
asking is,
thing. I gotta set up a Nightbot on our channel. I haven't really went in and set up a lot of commands and all that stuff on it yet. So I gotta do that. I gotta definitely do that. I gotta set up commands. I gotta get us layouts. I gotta get us all kinds of stuff because Twitch usually streams. Well, we can do it from here, and the layout looks good, but we need to get the commands and stuff in on the Twitch.
so you say we can do it here and still do chill vibe? Oh, but the Twitch, the only people who could request music is the ones that are on Twitch.
Right, because when I add the commands in there, the commands, will be able to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Luella Super Casual Boom. Tell all your people to come.
Go ahead and throw up them links that I put up earlier. Throw
What,
up super casual and throw up Wayla.
girl, you know how far that's up?
Oh my god. Ken, you want to be producer so bad, but don't want to be producer
Nah,
so bad.
hold on.
I can retype it. There we go. That's one.
See, they go Lady Gaga in the background again.
I like Paparazzi by Lady Gaga.
I put the damn link up.
There we go. So congratulations to Super Casual Boom for making 200 followers
You're
on
fucking
Twitch.
drunk.
No, you told me that, but I'm looking down. Good night,
Sharonda
Sharonda.
talking about some good night Ghost Watcher.
Right, lurker. They call it lurking on Twitch. She was lurking. Yeah, telephone is my shit too. Lady Gaga had a few hits. So congratulations to Super Casual for making 200 followers on Twitch. Shout out to your boy. He likes to talk and just have random conversation on his channel. He also plays games as well. Go check him out. Also, throw up the next link, please, sir. Maestro. Before that, you drunk. Talking about me. That's the same. Lord.
This here's the thing. You put that one up, and then this is the next one.
That one. That's the one. Go ahead and follow Luella.
Put up. I swear to God, that was the one I just put up.
No, you put up congrats super casual.
No. Here's the thing. I put up super casual. Then I put this one up. You wildin', fam.
Wow. Okay.
Shout out to great Ghost Watcher.
Lurkin. Another one lurking. Go ahead and follow Luella Golden at twitch.tv/Luella the artist. She was over there playing a game, Knockout City, which is a good game. I went and downloaded that. We're going to build us a team. We're going to be Knockout City. You heard me? Go ahead and follow me as well. Twitch.tv/The Lazy Cajun. You know how we do. We do Chill Vibe Sunday. We do Mario Kart Monday. And we do VR Tuesday sometimes. If not VR Tuesday, then we do play games and just chill. Go ahead and follow Mr. BR Crawfish on TikTok. He is posting all of the dance challenges. He dancing alongside a crawfish.
No, I'm not.
I'm just playing, but go check him out on TikTok. Also, follow us on Instagram at MaybeImTrippin Podcast. We don't post much, but what we do post, you got to catch up on. Follow us on Twitter as well. Maybe I'm Tripping Podcast. We out here.
Thugging it.
And also, if you want to contribute to production, go ahead and hit us up on Patreon. That's patreon.com/MaybeImTrippin. You can become a patron as little as $5 a month. Go ahead, Ken. This is all you. Pull up on me.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Mr. BL Crawfish, I'm not doing nothing right now, but when the season starts back up, them pots gonna be cracked and rolling. I'm trying to get a menu together, man. Cause I'm probably gonna put me some crawfish pies in the oven tonight, and I'm just gonna have me a good old time by myself.
You need to let me start cooking for you. I can do red beans. I can do
I can do my
etouffee.
own red beans. I do my own red beans, my own etouffee. Listen, I don't need no help over here. Now, if you want to come over here and stir a pot, you can. But I do all the cooking. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you for coming through. I'm glad you enjoyed. I can do you some white beans with some
If you don't eat them with ketchup, I don't trust you.
That's blasphemy. That is
Man,
southern blasphemy.
put that ketchup on them white beans. You're going to see what it is.
Ugh, you nasty. This is the same person that put mustard on watermelon.
And then
Watermelon
watermelon is good.
watermelon is trash by itself, but then you added mustard. Ugh.
Good. That's all.
All right. Are you doing crab soon too?
Crab legs high as giraffe pussy. I can't even buy
Damn. All right. Well, so much for that. Oh, also tomorrow, check Ken out at the Rose Lounge.
Oh, that's not my event.
Still, you gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there at Rose Bistro. That's why I be pulling up if you're in the San Antonio area. Rose Bistro day party vibes, good food, good hookah, good music. It's my homegirl Piff, the party promoter, doing big things. You heard me? So come on and show up because that's where I'm gonna be drunk at. You never know what you'll see when I'm out there drunk. So I
A
might.
nigga with his shirt off, dancing on a tabletop.
Wow, you just gonna tell all my business, huh?
That's what you do.
That's true. I ain't in shape, so my shirt not coming off.
Anyway, and once the crawfish is in season, I will be a loyal, faithful customer, and then straight drop.
Straight drop, no sauce. You heard me? Because if you need sauce, it must not be good.
Must not.
But this has been another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping.
Oh.
With Big Ken.
And Joy of the Queen. Y'all, when he does this, I don't know what is going on. I am just as lost as y'all. There was something else I wanted to say. I forgot, but you didn't say semi-professional. That I can't
That
say it.
season's over with. I'm retired.
You retired?
I used to play football semi-professionally, but my 40th birthday made my last season. I know I don't look 40, Yeah, I ain't gonna take that. I need me a retweet. But
You don't look 40. You look
40
50.
in the building, I forget I'm 40 sometimes, but
You look 50. That's why.
Shut the fuck up. I had to hang it up because semi-professionally was doing a number. My back hurt right now for no reason. Sometimes I wake up and it feels like I've played a full football game. I am done. I don't know how I'm gonna feel towards November, December. That's when practice starts again. I don't know if I'm gonna transition to coaching, but 40, I'm feeling it. I don't think I'm gonna come back.
Super Casual said he does this before he goes to the bed. No, that's the last thing them chicken tenders, them chicken nuggets from Popeye seen before he opened that box.
Yeah, fuck that box. I'm telling you, hold on. I still got the box. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
That's the last thing his dinner sees before he eats it.
Ugh. So these are the chicken nuggets. This is the chicken nugget right here. This is all crust. I'm gonna pull it off. This is the nugget they give you. Look, Joy.
What is that?
I took all that bread off. This the little nugget. Trash. No salt and pepper. No, nothing. This all crust. There's no meat in here. Nothing.
Oh, I forgot
Trash.
one thing.
You ain't even look, Joy. Fuck you.
I look. It ain't nothing but crust. What am I looking at besides crust? Also, follow Shot the Great on Twitch as well. Almost forgot. I don't know his exact schedule, but he also has music. He plays sports games. I downloaded NBA 2K21, and I'm trash as fuck, but I still be playing it. So whatever.
Who you be running with?
Me, I played with who did I play with the first time? Oh, he said he don't have no schedule. Well, just catch him when you catch him. If you follow him, you'll know.
Get that notification.
It was the Heat versus.
Supercats were going crazy. Supercats say those are small size nigga because you're big hands.
I don't remember who I played with, but I know I was versus the Heat, and LeBron was on the team, and I lost horribly. I couldn't get the timing right, so I was good at free throws.
LeBron don't even play for Miami no more.
I know, but I was really good at free throws. But when it came to like shooting in the actual game, like jump shots and stuff like that, I couldn't get the timing right because it has a little box that goes left and right, and you got to get it right on the thing. So I was like, I'm trash, whatever. I'll get the timing right eventually. But I made all the free throws, most of them at least. So.
Right. But this has been another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping. Peace.
Bye, guys.